Hello everyone, my name is Oscar Ernest and I'm a CEO of Anema. Today I'm honored to speak about my company and we are happy to present our new product, Smart Terrarium. Let's get started. And our mission is that to provide smart solutions that enhance ambience and upscale environments while minimizing maintenance efforts and cost. We are the experts with a team of dedicated professionals, technology and horticulture. With a team of dedicated professionals, technology and horticulture, Anema brings together the best both worlds to create cutting-edge smart terrariums. Commitments to excellence. We are committed to deliver products that not only bring people together, we would like to make a sustainable development in future. We are also collaborating with leading experts in the fields of continuously innovate and improve our offerings, ensuring clients have access to the latest enhancement plant care technology. And let me introduce our team. Our CFO is Aboshan and our CMO is Mushtari. Nigara is CTO and the best and bright person CPO is Elior. And according to the National Gardening Association, we found a problem. Most of the hotels and airports are suffering from plant care in the interior designs. And this kind of challenges found by the National Gardening Association. Humidity, temperature couldn't be controlled in a well way, and that's why most of the plants are dying and having a stress. And we found this problem and we would like to give a best solution using our product. Our product is Smart Terrarium. We are leverages with the Raspberry Pi technology and we would like to introduce our best product, Smart Terrarium. At the beginning of our journey, while making research and development, we set several objectives. We would like to design a user-friendly Smart Terrarium prototype, automate the key environmental factors such as light, humidity, watering within the terrarium. We targeted specific market segments, busy professionals and urban dwellers and big hotels and airports. And we started creating a campaign for production of our. Let me show you our website where we found the main factors that we have to cover. Here's our website that we create where the technology meets the nature. As you can see, these pictures are our feature products that we are aiming to. In our website, you can find demo video of our product and you can find what we offer: self-regulated technology, contemporary design, and scalable solutions. And if you have any suggestions or offerings, you can email us. Our product is also monitored in 2 application platforms. You can find them App Store, Google Play, and basically in our website you can watch online streaming of our Smart Terrariums. Let me show you the demo product that we have online application. While entering to the application, the administrator can control our application by watching through mobile app or the computer. As you can see, while entering to the room, you can see several rooms. In a hotel, maybe there is more than 10 terrariums, so administrator can enter every room, control the temperature, watering system, lighting, and raising the temperature and making this humidity stable. So basically, if they have any questions, they can always contact us with the supporting center, and they always have make available notifications. Don't you think it's very interesting? Now our CMO is going to talk about our market cap and target audience, how we are going to enrich our audience.
Hello dear expertise, my name is Mushtari and I am the CMO of the Anema company. I will take the responsibility for introducing the market research. First, I will start with the operation system and the advantages and the competitive landscape. As we analyze the market dynamics, our goal is to identify opportunities and strategies for our startup from INA University to carve out a niche in the evolving sector. As we analyzed the competitive advantage, we divided our sectors into the different parts. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. As we decided to cut out our competitive advantages sections, we decided to make 5 parts. First, affordable pricing, which by our analysis affords the 20% because we are using the user-friendly app. Annual revenue of this user-friendly app is 40 million. Customer satisfaction rating by our analytics is 85%. Production range, it's 8 models. It's overall in South Korea. And the main company, the competitive company, is a Plant Guard. The next section is eco-friendly materials, which consist of 10% as well. It involves itself the annual revenue, which consists of 20 million per year. Customer satisfaction rating is 80%, and production range 5 models in Korea, in South Korea, and summary of the competitive advantages. Alright, this competitive company calls Tech Planner. Next one of the widest section, which consists of 30%, is wide distribution network. Why so? Because of strong brand recognition. Annual revenue consists of 60 million, and customer satisfaction rating is 92%, as you can mention, is the highest percentage of the satisfaction rating. Then production range is 12 models all over the Korea, and the company which produces this is Green Tech. Next one is advanced AI integration, premium build quality, which consists of 25%. Annual revenue is $50 million, and the customer satisfaction rating is 90%, one of the highest. Production range is 10 models in South Korea, and the company which introduced this Smart Grow plant research. Next one is the Eco Terrarium, which has the 6 models overall, with a customer satisfaction rating 88%, and annual revenue is just 30 million, one of the lowest, but as the satisfaction rating is 88%, it also brings lots of competitiveness levels. Next one, social media marketing, which plays the huge role in brand awareness and sales. First of all, we want to take a very special responsibility over our platforms. We want to focus on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. Also TikTok, if it's possible, which are popular amongst the gardening enthusiasts and tech-savvy individuals. We think that our content will be more broadened through these social media platforms. Next one is content. We want to share high-quality images, videos, and stories showing our smart terrarium in action. Create engaging content such as tutorials, user testimonials, and for our technology, of course. Then the influencers, they also play a huge role because the collaboration with gardening influencers and tech reviewers can bring us a high satisfaction from the perspective of audience, and also we can create the content market as well. Next one is website. Using user-friendly website, visually appealing and informative, our website's key features and benefits of our terrarium can be more engaging, and also a vlog. If we're going to use the website, why don't we use the vlog? So blogging on our website with articles on plant care, we're going to get the huge benefits of smart terrariums and DIY gardening tips. Let's go into the operational for smart terrarium with the distribution channels, effectiveness of supply chain management. First of all, short and brief, the quality control. High quality standards reduce defects and returns. Next one is improved demand forecasting. It's tracking consumers' behavior, their revenue, their excessive inventory carrying costs. Next section is supplier relationships, one of the most important part, because strong relationships with reliable suppliers for components such as Raspberry Pi, sensors, and materials. They are taking responsibility of their quality and consistency, so supplier relationships should be in high demand. Okay, next one is efficiency and effectiveness of distribution strategy. All right, we are going to use different business models, but we also focused on B2B. Also, why not the D2C, direct to consumers, retail partnerships and supplier relationships as well. So we finalized our presentation by efficiency, and my group mate, Abbas, will continue with the next slide.
Hello everyone, I am the CFO of this Anema company, and then I will be covering all the financial parts of this company. As you can see, we've chosen 3 business models that are direct sales, subscription service, and B2B partnerships. In direct sales, we sell our smart terrariums through an online store catering to both businesses and individuals. This channel offers a convenient purchasing process and allows us to reach a wide audience of tech-savvy plant enthusiasts and home gardeners and businesses. The next model is subscription service. We provide maintenance plans on a monthly or annual basis. These plans include regular inspections and upkeep, ensuring that our customers' terrariums stay in top conditions without any hassle. This service isn't particularly appealing to busy professionals and office environments. And then the last model is B2B partnerships, mainly with airport and hotels. We collaborate with interior designs and architects to integrate our terrarium into various projects. These partnerships allow for customized installations, adding significant value to commercial space, hotels, and real estate developments. Our pricing strategy, as you can see, mostly we are focusing on B2B, and our plan to work with big hotels and airports. The pricing strategy will be described here in the table. We are going to have basic models which cost $300, and the premium one is $1,000. Our margin that predicted to be 50% per product. And as you can see here we have other services. You can see basic maintenance, premium maintenance, consultation fee, custom design fee, and advanced monitoring. The basic maintenance is $20 a month, while premium maintenance is $50 a month. Consultation fee is as much as $100, and the custom design fee is 5 times more expensive than consultation fees. And then the monitoring service we charge $50. We'll be moving to intellectual property part. In this part, we're gonna highlight how we protect our brand and our company name. Innovation fuels progress, but it's vulnerable without protection, right? At Anema, we are not just pioneers in smart terrariums. We are gardens of innovation. We invest in patents, trademarks, and copyrights to safeguard our ideas and brand. We are vigilant, monitoring for any unauthorized use and swiftly enforcing our rights when necessary. Why? Because we believe in a world where creativity thrives, where ideas are respected, and where innovators are empowered to shape the future. By protecting and enforcing intellectual property rights, we are not just defending our business, we are nurturing a culture of innovation that benefits us all. How we can secure our patents, securing unique technologies and processes. We are gonna protect trademarks by protecting the Anema brand identity. And then the copyright section, safeguarding creative works like manuals and our unique software system. What is the purpose of protection is that the fostering a culture of innovation while empowering creators to dream big and drive progress. So the technology part is going to be covered by our CTO Nigara.
Hello, my name is Nigara and I'm CTO of Anema. Today I'm going to talk about technology process. Okay, now let me tell you about Arduino and sensor we used. So first one is Arduino Uno. It's our central board, our central chip. We used Arduino Uno instead of Raspberry Pi because it was easier to use and we were quite familiar with Arduino Uno. And to be honest, we didn't know how to connect sensors to Raspberry Pi. And one more thing, we could build circuit scheme on Arduino, but we couldn't do it on Raspberry Pi. So second is sensor. DHC11 is a sensor, humidity and temperature sensor. We used it for measuring temperature and humidity level in our terrarium. Third part is soil moisture sensor module. We use soil moisture sensor for checking the level of the wetness of soil. Next one is light sensor. Light sensor is needed to calculate the density of the light, how bright it is, and if it's quite bright, then we do not need LED to turn on. The next one is LCD display. We use LCD display to show our data such as humidity, temperature, density light, and moisture level. So here we have other parts such as DC motor. DC motor is used for the fan, making fan. Why do we need fan? First of all, if our humidity level is too high, we need to increase it by using fan. And second is, if our temperature is too high, we need to decrease the temperature because some plants are very sensitive to the temperature. Number 7 is a water pump. Water pump is needed for the watering system to water our plants. Number 8, LED. LED is needed for the light source, for our plants to grow while it's dark outside. Number 9 is breadboard. Breadboard is just a device that connects our sensors via pins. And here you can see the connectivity. On the right side, you can see the connectivity that was made in Tinkercad. And on the left side, you can see the actual connectivity that I implemented. Okay, here's our flow chart. So there's a basic steps that is used to implement our functions. First, how it works. First, it measures soil moisture. If the soil moisture is high, nothing happens. If it's too low, water pumps activates and water our plants. Then it measures temperature. If temperature is lower than 25 degrees, nothing happens. If it's higher than 25 degrees, like around 27 or higher, it turns on the fan. Also, light sensor measures the light density. If it's too dark, our LED turns on. If it's too bright, nothing happens, nothing changes. So here are the main chunks of our implementation process. First, we imported necessary libraries. Then we defined pins. Then we initialized LCD. Then we did serial communication. And the next step was initializing our sensors. And 6th step was to set up our pins and modes for the motor and other drivers. Number 7 is the main loop, so it actually where all functions are implemented. The ones I explained earlier, like measuring of the temperature, soil moisture, and humidity. So here you can see the code that I just explained, so libraries and definitions. Here we just set up our LCD display. Here we print our data to the display, to the LCD display, so we can see our data, like a moisture, light, and temperature. The production part will be explained by Elior, my teammate.
Hello everyone, it's nice to see you here. My name is Elior and I'm the CPO of this company Anema. So in my parts, I will mainly talk about the 3D design of our project and the coding part which is related to the Raspberry Pi. Then let's get started. In this slide, you can see our 3D design. On the left hand, we've got the actual prototype of our model. And on the right hand, there is a 3D model which I created using the Tinkercad. And I have put all the sensors Arduino Raspberry Pi just like in a real life prototype model. As you can see, it's pretty much similar, except it's a little bit better. Then let's take a look in our 3D design, which is transparent, so that we can take a clear look into our sensors and our Raspberry Pi. So as you can see, when we make the box part, the transparent, it's clearly visible that we've got the LCD, the bottle, the motors, the breadboard, the cooling fan, the LED, everything here. So actually by making it transparent, we can pretty much see all the sensors and motors that we use to create our project. And in real life, it's actually pretty much the same. And now let's continue our presentation by introducing you our new function, which is called 724 monitoring system. And this function is made possible with the help of the Raspberry Pi. So basically, this function offers us 4 different things. First one is streaming, second one is monitoring, the third one is progress check, last but not at least, it's the database. So overall, this function is capable of monitoring the ecosystem of our smart terrarium by using the camera which is connected to our Raspberry Pi. And now let's take a look in our chart. So basically, it's a very simple chart which we can see all the things which are happening here. So we have got the camera module which is connected to our Raspberry Pi, and the camera module is taking the footage and sending it to the cloud server. And from the cloud server, we can access the web server and the mobile server by using the laptops and the mobile phones. So it's pretty much just entering a web page and watching the broadcast of our Raspberry Pi camera. So now let's take a look into the back-end logic of our code. So this is pretty much the logic of our code, which does the streaming on the web page by taking the footage with camera. So here is the very brief short lines of codes. I'll just go through them as fast as I can. So first we are importing the necessary modules from the Flask. And on the second line, we are basically importing the Pi camera because we are using the camera, we have to access the library, and of course we are importing the CV2. Which stands for the OpenCV. It's very important for the image processing. And then we are continuing our code by initializing the Flask applications. And on the next code, we are pretty much configuring the resolution and the frame of our web page camera, so that the width and the height, everything is given here. So next we have got a function which does a capturing of the frame from the camera, and then it converts the frame from RGB to the BGR format. It's very important while sending it to the server web page. And then by using the REST buffer CV2 image code, we are pretty much encoding the frame as a JPEG image. And then on the next code, we are converting the encoded image to bytes by using the buffer Toby bytes. And then lastly, we are pretty much yielding it. We are yielding the frame into the format request. So now let's take a look in our HTML and CSS codes. I'm not going to go through all the things because it's not the Python code. It basically designs our website, web page on our server, so that the user can access the web page server and the GUI will look better. So these are all the codes that we used for the HTML and CSS parts. In the end of our code in our HTML and CSS, we can see that we are running the main function, and in the host 000 port 5000, we are pretty much running the Flask app so that we can access the web page automatically. So this was pretty much it from the coding part. Now let's take a look in our GUI of server website. So by using all the CSS and HTML codes and by using our Raspberry Pi code, Python code, we are pretty much accessing this website. So this is the video which we recorded to our YouTube channel. We basically streamed it. So it's a 4 hours long stream. Basically here we've got our logo, the date and time, and a live cam. We can pretty much see it, and then we can also fast forward it, and we can see the progress of our plans. everything here. So this was pretty much it from my part. Now our CEO will conclude our presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching our annual product presentation. And we are happy to share our new technology with you. If you have any inquiries or you want to make a partnership, please contact us by these addresses.